Ask today's experts what they think the largest and most serious global challenge is that we face today, and do you know what the answer will be? Ask today's entrepreneurs, investors, and business professionals where the biggest commercial opportunities lie in today's world, and do you know what their answer will be? Likely the same. One word: energy.
Energy is a common denominator and deciding factor for economic growth, affects inflation and even national security. We live in a time that finite resources are taken for granted, like food, like the transport with all the pollution we have, and we have to act fast to change this paradigm from pollution to clean energy to better quality of life.
The use of depleting and carbon-intensive energy sources has created an enormous opportunity for renewables, a clean energy market that offers dynamic growth in many areas. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the solar market, where innovation, investment, and unprecedented global demand have combined to drive down costs and increase profits, and firmly establish solar as a leading and key part of the green energy revolution. Recent catastrophic events in the nuclear industry have caused several governments to rethink, or in some cases, completely reverse their plans for nuclear growth, placing further demands on an already struggling market and growing energy gap. In light of this, solar, with its many environmental benefits, is fast becoming the darling of the clean tech world. And one privately held company that is emerging as a leading edge in this field is Space Energy Terrestrial, a division of the Space Energy Group, with offices in the United States, Switzerland, China, and the Middle East. Having had the foresight to understand the market potential and direction, SET has invested substantial time and resources in establishing relationships and building strategic alliances with a series of major global partners and industry leaders.
Before I quit NASA, I found out Space Energy is the most dynamic, forward-thinking group of entrepreneurs. They are so passionate, so dedicated to create a way of harnessing energy from the sun. And the thing that they're trying to achieve, basically trying to launch the world's first solar power satellite. So I think that's what I want to do. I want to create history and be part of the history.
With dynamic growth plans and a current pipeline of projects totaling hundreds of megawatts, Space Energy Terrestrial is set to become a leading player in an industry that shows no sign of slowing down. Unlike other players in this marketplace, the Space Energy Group is not satisfied with simply taking advantage of current solar opportunities. It is a company committed to developing blue ocean strategy solutions, future energy technologies that can redefine what is currently possible. One example of this is space-based solar power, a technology that has enormous potential and recognized by many as a leading future energy source. Space Energy is currently one of the world's leading entities in the commercialization of space-based solar power. This has resulted in the company being invited to speak at prestigious events around the globe, as well as to meet with senior government officials from numerous countries, including the US, China, India, and the UK. Investing in solar energy has proved to be highly profitable, with several major solar stocks experiencing strong growth throughout the last 2 years. And with up to 20-year revenue contracts, generous subsidies, feed-in tariffs, and tax incentives being offered by many governments around the world, there has never been a better time to capitalize on an industry whose wave is still cresting. Though the benefits of investing in solar extend beyond that of financial returns alone, 2 recent industry studies and an upcoming UN report indicate that solar energy can create jobs and meet the global energy requirements of the future, all in a clean, sustainable, and environmentally focused way. A responsible and clear choice for our children and our planet's future. A future in which companies like Space Energy are committed to playing a leading and reliable role.
You see, a lot of people today recognize that the 2 largest trends in our lifetime commercially are likely to be energy and climate change. And Space Energy addresses both of these. But building a company today takes more than just a focus on the bottom line, a fact we're all too painfully aware of after what recently happened on Wall Street. If you're focusing just on profit, you're focusing on the wrong things. Instead, if you create value, if you focus on being able to combine industry partners that understand the market and a world-class team, instilling social values and creating substance, then you can create outstanding results, and your profitability and bottom line both go up.
While there are many factors that can determine how we move forward into the 21st century, one fact is clear. Energy will continue to play a more decisive and more demanding role in how our lives unfold. And Space Energy will continue its commitment to be at the forefront of that journey.